It looked like the perfect crime. No witnesses, no weapon, and a grieving husband who seemed completely innocent. Until detectives noticed one tiny detail he never thought anyone would question. In the quiet suburbs of a peaceful town, nothing ever seemed to go wrong. Neighbors knew each other, kids played outside, and crime was almost unheard of. That's why the sudden death of 34-year-old Sarah Mitchell shocked everyone. Sarah was a nurse, a mother of two, and by all accounts, someone who rarely had enemies. Her husband, Daniel Mitchell, appeared devastated. The couple had been married for 8 years. Friends described them as a normal, happy family, but behind closed doors, investigators would soon discover things weren't quite as perfect as they looked. On the night of October 14th, Daniel Mitchell called emergency services. His voice sounded frantic. He told the operator that he had come home from work and found his wife lying unconscious at the bottom of the stairs. Paramedics arrived within minutes, but it was already too late. Sarah Mitchell was pronounced dead at the scene. At first glance, it looked like a tragic accident, a simple fall down the stairs. But something about the scene didn't sit right with investigators. Detectives began examining the staircase where Sarah was found. They expected signs of a violent fall, broken objects, scuffed walls, maybe even blood along the steps. Instead, the area looked almost untouched. There were no signs of struggle, no damage, and oddly enough, the injuries didn't quite match what you'd expect from falling downstairs. The medical examiner soon revealed something troubling. Sarah's injuries were concentrated in specific areas, particularly the back of her head. But the pattern didn't match a tumble down a staircase. Instead, it suggested a single, powerful blow. Suddenly, the case shifted from accident to possible homicide. Detectives brought Daniel Mitchell in for questioning. He remained calm. He said he had been at work all evening and discovered Sarah when he returned home around 9:30 p.m. He explained that Sarah must have slipped while carrying laundry upstairs. It sounded believable, and at first, investigators had no evidence to contradict him. Daniel's workplace confirmed he had clocked in that day. Security cameras even showed him leaving the building around 9 p.m. It seemed to support his story. For a moment, detectives wondered if they were chasing the wrong theory. But one investigator decided to double-check something small, something almost everyone else had ignored. Detectives looked at Daniel's phone records, not his calls, not his texts, but something far more specific. His location data, and what they discovered changed everything. According to his phone's GPS history, Daniel's phone hadn't been at work all evening. In fact, it had left the office nearly 2 hours earlier than he claimed. Investigators now had a problem. If Daniel left work earlier, why lie about it? And more importantly, where had he gone? GPS data showed his phone traveling directly toward his neighborhood, then stopping right near his house, right around the estimated time of Sarah's death. The deeper detectives dug, the darker things became. They uncovered financial stress the couple had been hiding. Daniel had accumulated massive gambling debts. But there was something even more shocking. Just 3 weeks before Sarah died, Daniel had taken out a large life insurance policy in her name. Even the smallest clue can destroy the perfect lie. And in this case, one tiny digital detail exposed everything. But crimes like this happen more often than people realize, and some cases are even more disturbing. If you enjoy true crime stories, mysterious investigations, and shocking courtroom cases, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next story. And if this case surprised you, leave a comment below. Do you think Daniel planned this crime from the beginning? Or did something go horribly wrong that night? Don't forget to like the video if you want to see more stories like this, because the next case we're covering might be even more chilling. Stay curious and stay safe.